Chapter 16. Violet. Are they gone? Dash hissed. For now. Violet appeared in the front seat again and stared at the hologram seemingly driving the car. She waved her hand and it went right through the projection. Stay down. I can't, Dash groaned. It's so hot under those jackets. It's making my suit sweaty. You said you'd listen, Violet reminded him. Her nerves were getting the best of her. All right, come out for 5 minutes, then you have to hide again. Great, Dash said, his head popping up. So tell me about our mission. What are we doing? Why are we going to Masterminds? I thought Mastermind disappeared. Violet chose her words carefully. I guess I have to give you a mission report if you're helping me, she added, and Dash grinned eagerly. We're here to find and borrow something of Masterminds that we need to protect us from the bad guys. Borrow? You mean steal. What are we stealing? Dash pulled out the megaphone. I'll freeze anyone who comes our way. Violet grabbed the megaphone, avoiding the question about what they were actually stealing. No freezing anyone. As soon as the car stops, I'm going to slip out undetected and cause a distraction so you can zip out of the car unseen. No one can see me when I run anyway, Dash said. Ask Mr. Crop. He never saw me put that tack on his chair. That video didn't prove anything. Well, go just as fast as that, then, and meet me at the lift. We're going up to the kitchen, then down the hall, and trying to get down to the lower level. We are looking for a safe down there that has the object we need. Dash frowned. A safe? Is it going to just be sitting out there in the open? Because whenever Dad talks about missions he's been on with safes, he's always saying how they're hidden behind a picture or in a wall, or we'll figure it out when we get there, Violet said, as the car inched towards a tunnel in the side of the mountain. Whoa, look at that! Violet looked up. Mastermind's castle looked like something Violet had seen in history books, all grandiose with massive columns, balconies, and terraces. There had to be at least 20 rooms per floor. As they neared, the greenery changed too. Carved topiaries made shaped like the letter M sprang up on the sides of the road alongside elaborate flower beds with lime green blooms and other flowers the color of the sea. And then suddenly the road was dipping down again into the tunnel. Is this Mastermind's place? Is it? Mastermind is rich, Dash said. So what are we stealing from this safe? Dash pressed. Secret plans to a cool new robot that could destroy all Metroville? Something that would put Mom and Dad back in business? Dad really misses being super, you know. The words Miss and Dad made Violet's face fall. Dash clearly noticed. Violet, do Mom and Dad know we're helping Syndrome, or are they going to be mad at us? Violet bit the inside of her cheek, trying not to show her emotions. Would Mom and Dad be mad if she was trying to steal something that would strip their powers, change their family legacy? Yes, but they were gone, and she was the only one here to pick up the pieces. She didn't have a choice. She grabbed his hand over the seat back. Don't worry about Mom and Dad. Just focus on the mission. This thing we're stealing from Mastermind will keep us safe. No one will ever be able to hurt us again. That's a promise. Dash seemed to mull this over. What does this thing do? What's it called? Entering tunnel, the car said. Activate cloaking device. The hologram flickered to life again. Get down, Violet hissed. The minute this car stops and I cause a distraction, you move, okay? You're so bossy, Dash said. For a second, Violet couldn't help but smile. Bossy meant she was doing a good job. Maybe her mom would be mad about the nullifier, but she wouldn't be about how take charge Violet was being. With one hand on her right hip, where the comms link was nestled in a pocket, Violet thought of her mom again and disappeared. The Pizza Planet car glided through the tunnel, slowing down as it reached a servicing docking area where several guards were standing around driving coffee. At the sight of the Pizza Planet truck, they set down their drinks, picked up what looked like electrified sticks, and approached the vehicle. The sound of Dash's breathing made Violet fear they'd been given away. She held her breath. A guard approached the car. Can I help you? brownie pizza delivery for a 1026 Overlook Drive. I've got 24 boxes. Oh, said the hologram. Oh, right. Jimmy, they said they were sending this delivery through, said another guard. Stay in your vehicle, sir. We'll unload from the back. Wow, you smell that? Said the third, opening the back of the station wagon. The boss is going to flip. Think anyone will miss one box? Said the first guard as he began unloading. Nah. They all laughed as Violet felt her heart drum in her chest. How was she going to get out the back without bumping into anyone and get a door open for Dash? She had no choice. She had to open her passenger door. She opened the door fast, jumping out and running as fast from the car as she could. Whoosh! She felt a gust of wind go by her. Dash! He'd made it. Step 1 complete. Sir, I said stay in your vehicle, a guard approached the doors as she ran fast to the lift up ahead. Sorry, dude, said the hologram. No problemo. Violet rushed across the delivery area, past large crates that were stamped with the word Mastermind. Underneath the names were other labels like combustible, poisonous, and hates people. That last box seemed to be growling. She found Dash hidden behind a large yellow crate that said, Don't get wet. He grinned wide. I did good, right? Yes. Now stay here, Violet hissed, eyeing the guards who had unpacked the pizza boxes and were opening the first one to take a brownie. I'll press the lift button and then you get in fast and we close the doors. Johnny, send for the lift so we can bring these up to the boss, called one of the guards, and Violet did a double take. Sleeping on a chair next to the lift was a guard she hadn't noticed. Thankfully, he was snoring, his dark glasses covering his eyes. Johnny! With a snort, he started to move. I'm coming, he grumbled, hitting the lift button before he walked over to the other guards. Lift is coming, let's go, Dash whispered, zipping away before Violet could stop him. Johnny stopped. Hey, did you guys hear something? Violet had no choice but to race after him, dashing into the lift and hitting the button to shut the doors, while Dash pressed himself against the sidewall. As the 2 doors slid shut, Violet saw the gold outline etched in the metal. Together, the shapes formed an M. Johnny! She heard the guards whine as the doors closed, and the lift shot up at an alarming speed. A saxophone began to play as lift music filled the space, reminding her of a dentist's office waiting room. Phew, that was close, Dash said, jumping up and down. But we're here, we're inside. He looked around. So this is what a villain's place looks like. You know, Dad always said Mastermind was classy, but this just looks like a regular lift. Quiet! Violet pushed him to the ground and disappeared fast as she looked up at a monitor. They couldn't risk being seen. Here on set, things are tricky,